Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another 2025 M440i Convertible, the G23 chassis. This one is finished in a newish color, Vegas red or fire red in the rest of the world. So this one's for store inventory and obviously the lifecycle impulse or LCI/refresh for BMW. So up front, new headlight design. So it's a single headlight on each side. You got your air quotes, if you will, daytime running lights. There are some blue elements in there. They are not laser, these are LED. Shotline lights, and then a core-ring light there. The grille, redesigned. So double stack kidney grille in the horizontal orientation with an M badge in it. And the upper portion of it, up here, is an active kidney grille, which means when the car needs air, because it's really hot right now, not hot but warm, that's opening up to take in more air. Then we've got the parking assistance camera, and down below, driving assistance professional package on this car. Moving over the side, the style 1038i, the individual wheels, they are 19-inch wheels with the red M Sport calipers. Now, the other choice here is blue. Does blue go with red? Maybe, sometimes, who knows. But that ship has already sailed. So, we've also got the floating hubcaps. Now, take a step back and take in side profile of the convertible. The top is the Moonlight black top, so you can also opt for full black. Then, out back, standard on the M440 are the laser taillights, which look pretty good. Inspiration from the M4 CSL. Then we got M440i badging in chrome. We got dual exhaust and not much of a diffuser because it's not really doing a lot of work here. But I'll just call it a faux diffuser because nothing channeling the air underneath the chassis here. If you look at a GT3 race car, that's got a true diffuser. It's crazy if you take a look at one of those up close. All right, we'll make our way around the car, get inside, go over pricing and options, and then drop the top as well. And of course, M-style mirror caps. So opening up, we have the black perforated Sensatech. So a couple of color choices you can go with. Vegas red, obvious being cognac. I think oyster would also work very nice against this car. Of course, the seats, your standard seats, this one does not have the neck warmers, but it has an option on this 440 convertible or 430 convertible. But it's I think a fairly comfortable seat, well bolstered. The one sort of thing you're missing with Sensatech, at least on the 3 and 4 series, is there's no side bolster adjustment. You have to step up to leather to get that. Lumbar support, and then manually powered crumb catcher. Then we've got our M badge on the door sill. All right, so on the inside, your new M Sport steering wheel. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, just like the M3, M4, and M2 now. Then we got M badging and M stitching. Over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we got controls for the driving assistance professional package. Got your shift paddles, and then a red stripe at 12 o'clock. In front of me, I drive 8.5 live cockpit. This is in Sport Plus mode. Heads-up display. Then the rest of the curved display here, and then the trim here is the aluminum rhombus anthracite trim, and then you got your revised vents with the nipple clamps to adjust where the air is blowing and whether or not you want to open or close. More of the trim in the center console area, which means we got the drive selector nub, iDrive controller, and start-stop button, of course. All right, starting price of the 2025 M440i Convertible is $72,250. Metallic paint adds another $650. Sensatech is included. Driving Assistance Pro for another $1,700. Shotline package for another $250. Parking Assistance package for $700. Premium package, we think, is a pretty good deal. Get you a heads-up display as well as Harman Kardon sound system for $1,500. Then the Moonlight Black soft top for another $250. Everything else included. Then we added wheel locks, floor mats, floating hubcaps, all told MSRP of this particular example, just a bit under $79,000. Alright, so we're going to drop the top here. So basically all I do is press this button down. And that process begins. It's a pretty quick top. All right, so getting into the back of the 4 Series convertible is pretty easy with the top down, of course. You have room for 2 more passengers in the back. Here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. You'll notice, obviously, there's no climate control zone in the rear anymore, and no USB-C charging ports. Knee room, legroom, it's okay. And then headroom with the top down, not really an issue, of course. But the one thing your rear passengers will feel in terms of seating position is you're pushed in towards the middle of the car, as opposed to the coupe. We have a little bit more shoulder room. All right, move to the back, and then we can use our kick to open. And then, obviously, the cargo space. Compromise with the convertible. You should know what you're getting into. The wind deflector, you can access by pulling that lever, and that unlocks the rear seats. You can fold that down slightly to get to the wind deflector. But otherwise, not bad in terms of trunk space for a convertible. There's no powered tailgate in this one, unlike the coupe brother. All right, make our way to the front and pop the hood. All right, so underneath the hood here is the B58 inline-6 3-liter turbo engine. It's a mild hybrid setup, a slight bump in horsepower to 386 horsepower, and a pretty decent jump in torque, so it's 398 torques now. But not bad for the M Lite version of the 4 Series convertible. But that's it. We'll see you at the next video.